Okay, but then you have to go back here. Oh, look at this action. What's up, 7th grade PE class?
That was cotillion for me.
Is that what it was called?
You learned it in PE?
Yeah.
The pretzel?
Yeah. Yeah, in the locker room. It wasn't like a sanctioned thing. It was just like, they put me through it. They said I was adorable. A lot of pain. Welcome to Attack of the Show, TV's only source for all the stuff you care about. I'm Kevin Pereira.
And I'm Candace Bailey. We are coming to you live from the G4 studios in Los Angeles.
I really did learn it in PE class.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. On the show today, Teresa Palmer is here from I Am Number 4. She tells us about riding motorcycles, kicking ass, and her run-in at a furry convention. It's true.
We've all had one.
I haven't.
You will.
Plus, I run, jump, and fall all over the place. Brian and Kane from Jump City, Seattle try to make me a parkour champion. Let's just say it's not for me.
But you're so pretty when you fall, Candace.
No, you're so sweet.
Then we go off the commercial gaming map with Indie Games. We get our hands on some brand new previews for Torchlight and Beyond Good and Evil HD. Plus, Chris Gore stops by for another DV Doomsday. He'll tell us if Unstoppable, Cat Bleep 1, and Doctor Who, A Christmas Carol are worth our hard-earned money. It's very nice of him.
But right now, it's time to run down the top 5 things on the web.
Internet gangbang. Big show, big ATN. Starting off at number 5, Michael Bay's Transformer trilogy. It started off kind of fun, right? Then got really stupid. And now it's going to the moon for some reason. I don't know why, but that's what they're doing.
But today's number 5 around the net shows Bay could have saved a lot of money and decreased the general suckiness if he just farmed out the special effects to some Korean kids with webcam.
Autobots transform. Decepticons transform. Decepticons transform.
Yes!
That is so cool.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
It's really awesome.
I know.
I always wonder what they did when BattleNet goes down, and now I know. This StarCraft takes forever to load. Hand puppets. I gotta tell you, the hand puppets actually have more believability than anything Megan Fox has ever done. So kudos. Kudos to those Korean. I will still totally do you, Megan Fox. Don't scratch me off your bucket list yet, because I made a joke. Just a funny. Make you pregnant. Today at number 4, a supercut of disturbing kisses from across cinema.
This clip is set to Minnie Riperton's Pitch Perfect, Loving You. After watching this, I may never kiss anyone again, even my sweet old grandmother.
Yeah, I actually stopped kissing your grandmother when she slipped me the tongue.
You did not! You have never kissed my grandmother.
Ah, tastes like Werther's. Gram, gram.
You were disgusting.
Gram, gram.
Stop it!
Just roll the clip.
Don't
Roll the
talk about
clip.
my grandmother that way.
More than just a dream come true. And everything that I do is out of love in you. La 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 do 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 do. 'Cause no one else can make me feel the colors that you bring. Stay with me while we grow old.
Actually, that did sort of remind me of high school for some reason.
You mean you used to stay home a lot and watch movies by yourself? Boom! That was for you, Granny!
I miss your grandma. I'm not gonna lie.
Shut up. You have never met my grandma.
Gram, I can assure you we'll have a great time together.
Stop it. You are pissing me off.
Would that...
Pissing me off, buddy.
I would be your grandfather then, technically. I mean, right? I don't know how that would work out on the...
Granny and Granddaddy, I can't apologize enough for this.
Granddaddy, thanks for keeping the car warm.
Stop it!
No!
Stop
I do not even know why I said that! I didn't mean that! I didn't mean that! I'm sure your grandparents are super nice! I'm sure they're great! I'm just
My
saying...
grandfather is a minister!
He's a I'm a great man. Today's number 3 item comes to us from the hacker/web activist GeoHot, who's being sued by Sony for allegedly distributing PS3 jailbreak firmware. Just pretend it never happened. That's what I told her. I'm stopping. I'm done. I'm done.
You
Cross
better.
the line. The line's
if
been
you
crossed.
know what's right for you.
I recognize it.
The lawsuit is still. The lawsuit is still pending, but GeoHot wants to move the battle. Stop it. From the courtroom to the recording studio.
All right. Here's something we didn't know about GeoHot. The hacker can actually rap.
Yo, it's GeoHot. And for those that don't know, I'm getting sued by Sony. Let's take us out of the courtroom and into the streets. I'm a beast, at the least you'll face me in the Northeast. Get my ire up, light my fire. I'll go harder than Eminem went at Mariah. Call me a liar, me in the no Luke Chafin. You with the dude who got the keys, you're safe, man. The lawyers muddy water, and TRO stall. Out of business is jail for me, and you're suing me civilly. Exhibit this in the courtroom. Go on, do it. I dare you.
Yes! Exhibit this in the courtroom.
The best part about this is that Sony is probably going to use it as evidence, forcing some lawyer to read lines like, "Call me a liar, pound me in the blank with no lube, chafing."
Your Honor. It could be awesome. And at number 2 today, we have a special belated Valentine to all of our viewers, set to the tune of everyone's favorite upbeat ode to martial arts. Come on, it's everybody's favorite.
Kung Fu.
Kung Fu fighting, yeah. Of course. Of course.
You can
Well,
thank
there
us
was no
later.
surprise in that because it's everybody's favorite, right? Great.
Yeah. You can thank us later. And if that doesn't make you want to jump off the couch and start jogging in place, I don't know what will.
Oh, yeah. It's like the entire bottom half of that lady was improperly inflated with
It didn't fit.
with fudge.
It didn't fit, though. Like, the top of her body was so much smaller
It's an
than
optical, we call it an iceberg, because you never know what's lurking below the water. You know what I mean? Like, it looked fine on top, but yeah. Still ahead, we can't tell you anything about today's number 1 ATN because it would actually spoil the surprise.
But here's a hint. We're going to be as shocked as you guys because our producers wouldn't even let us see it.
Yeah. See it with us for the first time in a second.
Today's ATN featured a woman showing off her sweet kung fu moves, along with everything else. We were unfamiliar with this combat technique, so tell us, what discipline of martial arts is she practicing? Tweet us your responses at AOTS, #OMGROFLOL. If your response fills us with laughter, we will feature it on this Friday's show.
I haven't seen this one yet.
I haven't either.
I hope it's good. This kid apparently sings for the fences with a true choir uprising. And again, I have no idea what that's referring to, but apparently it's funny.
As I said before, our producers would not let us watch this next clip until now.
That was pretty good.
You guys see what the problem is? Someone told him to sing from his stomach instead of his diaphragm.
It happens. It happens. Let's watch it again, though, because that was
Let's
pretty
see it
good.
again. Okay. Look at the kids around him too. They're like,
It's exponentially more entertaining because so many tweets say, like, oh, sitting down with dinner, can't wait to watch Attack. Suckers. So good. To get your daily viral fix and to check out all the viral videos we have to offer, go to g4tv.com/aroundthenet. Now, Candace, I don't know if you've experienced this yet on Attack of the Show, but there are times when we say, hey, wouldn't it be funny if, And sometimes that happens. Mm-hmm. Are you familiar with that happening?
Yeah.
Okay, so yesterday on the show, there was a bit of a stumble with a read. Something happened. And
I hate you.
I'm sorry?
I know exactly where you're going with this.
You know what? Okay, hold on. You let that marinate for a
know.
second. We're going to have some fun with it after this. And right now you watch Indie Games. Because, no, we're going to see how much you hate me in a minute. You'll see.
It's official. Hell has frozen over. The long-awaited Duke Nukem is finally hitting shelves in May. But until it drops, here are a few indie games to tide you over.
Coochie coochie.
First up, sharpen that axe. The epic PC dungeon crawler Torchlight is being upgraded for the Xbox. In this action role player, you must ascend into the dungeons below to fight and defeat an ancient evil. Choose between one of 3 classes: the Brutish Destroyer, the Spellcasting Alchemist, or the Roguelike Vanquisher, each with their own skill trees and abilities. Destroy enemies to earn experience. That will allow you to upgrade your stats like strength and defense. And as you cut through the randomly generated caves, mobs will drop rare armor and weapons, along with gold that will upgrade your hero's stats and firepower. With hours of quests and gameplay, Torchlight is a must-have for any would-be adventurer. Ready to grab evil by the horns? Then snag Torchlight on Xbox Live when it drops March 9th for $15. Do you feel like saving the world? Then check out the updated action-adventure Beyond Good and Evil HD. You play as Jade, an ass-kicking photojournalist who must uncover an alien conspiracy threatening her planet. The game is a mixture of elements, ranging from sneaking in puzzles to third-person action to battling in your hovercraft. However, Jade's main skill isn't her fighting ability, but rather her camera, which she uses to gather evidence and to take pictures of enemies and alien wildlife to help her on her quest. Along with the upgraded graphics and dynamic story, this game harkens back to Zelda's Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. Fighting is fast, combat is simple, bosses are big, and the characters are over the top, making one great adventure. If you're ready to save the day, Beyond Good and Evil HD will be available March 2nd on Xbox Live and later this year on PlayStation Network for $10. So whether it's a quest to save your town or even the planet, we've got the games for you.
Okay, so I was saying sometimes on the show,
Yes.
we say, wouldn't it be funny if, and then it actually happens.
And
do you remember what
yesterday I
happened
messed up,
yesterday?
yes.
Yeah, do you remember what you messed up?
Monkey penis?
What was that? Sorry, what was that?
It's the monkey penis.
Yeah.
I hate you. I hate
said,
you.
oh, it'd be great if someone made a soundboard for it, but we didn't wait for it. We just went ahead and made one ourselves. So, are you familiar with soundboards? Okay, I'll take that as a yes. So basically, let's get some. We got to get some video of this here. Hold on a second. We really rehearsed the hell out of this one, in case you guys couldn't tell. But all right, hopefully you guys are getting video of that. Are we seeing it?
And I'm winking.
Yeah, you're winking. There's a monkey in a forest, the very lush region. He's saying push, and guess what happens when you push it? Why don't you go and do the honors? Go ahead. Give a little push.
Monkey penis.
Wait, you did it.
Monkey
This is what happens when you.
Monkey penis. Monkey penis. Monkey penis. Monkey
Put it in the monitor. Can we get in the monitor back there? Hold on. Wait.
Monkey
See,
penis. Monkey penis.
And I think the best part is when
Monkey
you actually.
penis.
I haven't gone frame by frame, but when you say the penis, oh, there it is over there too. That's great. Let's get it on the whole wall if we can.
Monkey penis.
When you say penis, I
Monkey
think your mouth
penis.
actually
I said
turns
monkey penis.
into like
Monkey
a monkey's
penis. Monkey
butthole.
penis.
I'm not
Monkey
sure. It could be a
penis.
wad of gum, but we can just get it up
Monkey
everywhere.
penis.
Let's just get it everywhere that we can on the site.
Monkey penis.
Isn't this fantastic?
Monkey
I could do this
penis.
all day.
I know you could.
Do you want to try it again?
Really?
Yeah, it's looking pretty good.
Monkey penis.
In fact, it wouldn't be enough to just have it in here. Like, we actually piped it through the entire building. I'm not kidding. Really, we did.
Monkey penis.
You'll see.
Monkey penis. 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 Monkey penis.
What the?
Monkey penis.
Oh
my
God.
Monkey penis. 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 Ah, joke's on you.
No, actually, the joke's on you, I think. How do you feel? I mean, that's pretty awesome, right?
I feel like a monkey penis right now.
Yeah! Well, if you at home want to know exactly what that feels like, go to CandaceSaysMonkeyPenis.com. And no, I'm not joking. CandaceSaysMonkeyPenis.com.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not. What do you think this is? This is Flash. That's on the internet. Monkey penis?
Monkey penis. Monkey penis.
Don't just thank me. Thank the entire Attack of the Show family.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. I feel so honored to be a part of this team where I get to say monkey penis constantly.
Again, that website is CandaceSaysMonkeyPenis.com.
Okay.
All right, still ahead, Who's Who on YouTube's surrealist animator Syriac creeps us out with marching teddy bears and cows that morph into spiders.
And later,
Monkey
from
penis?
I Am Number 4, shut up, the super hot Teresa Palmer.
Not as hot as the ground. She's going to hate me after today's show. I'm glad that you picked today to be so classy.
Me too.
You look fantastic, Candace.
Thank you, Kevin.
Her toenails match her dress. I'm just saying. They do. For all your foot fetishes out there.
It's time to separate the winners from the losers in today's epic giveaway.
Hooray. Yesterday on the show, we gave away a Kid Robot prize bundle, including a giant money vinyl, a box of Simpsons minifigs, a lard lad, and a stuffed Frank Kozik Labbit.
And the winner is Chris L. of Warwick, Rhode Island. Congratulations!
Take home that Lascally Labbit.
Now today, 3 winners will each receive a Buff Monster Gallery collection from the LoyalSubjects.com. This pink prize pack includes a light switch plate, a 14-inch Destroyal vinyl statue, and a giant 4+ foot tall inflatable ice cream cone.
That's awesome. Plus, in honor of Buff Monster, you'll each receive a limited edition pink cell phone prop from our old... Oh, it still smells like paint.
Ooh,
Yeah.
it does.
We're going to get high during the feed. Enter to win these prizes on our website, g4tv.com/epic giveaway. Get your entry in between now and Wednesday, February 16th by 3 p.m. Eastern to be eligible, and we'll announce the winners right here on tomorrow's show. But how about some news? You know what I mean?
I know. We got paint on you.
I'm going to come back. My whole upper lip is going to be pink.
Sarah Underwood gives us some substance.
Thanks, guys. Thanks. Right now, it's time to start the feed. It's Tuesday, February 15th, and here are your top stories. Web starlet Felicia Day is teaming up with BioWare for a Dragon Age web series. Yeah! The creator, writer, and actress from the guild will be suiting up to take on the Darkspawn in Dragon Age Redemption. Felicia will fill the shoes of Elven assassin Talus and promises the series won't be like most crappy video game adaptations. Redemption is slated for a 6-episode run that will hit the web sometime this summer, and I think I speak for all of us when I say we can't wait. Yeah! Right, guys? Yeah! And another day, another round of iPhone rumors. Yesterday, the Wall Street Journal said that Apple was working on a smaller, cheaper iPhone, unofficially dubbed the iPhone Nano. But now, Apple insiders reporting that Cupertino is working on several iPhone 5 prototypes, which might have a slide-out keyboard and an Evo-sized 4-inch screen, half an inch bigger than the current model. Elsewhere in the world of Apple, the company has announced a full rollout of an app subscription service like News Corp's The Daily. The system will allow all content-based app publishers to charge subscription fees through the App Store. Because that's just what Apple needs. One more way to take our freaking money. Right? God, it gets me so angry. Not really, but the battle between man and machine began last night when IBM's Watson computer gave 2 Jeopardy champions a real run for their money. Heavy hitters Brett Rutner and Ken Jennings exchanged blows with IMB's question and answer supercomputer, which has a 15 trillion byte memory and almost 3,000 processor cores. At one point, Watson was trampling the competition with a $3,800 lead, but Rutner ended up tying Watson with a total of $5,000. The match continues tonight with the $1 million conclusion on Wednesday. And the recipe for Coca-Cola has been treated like a state secret since the drink was invented in 1886. But now the NPR radio show This American Life claims to have uncovered the recipe for the real thing in an old newspaper. Yeah, apparently a 1979 issue of the Atlanta Journal-Constitution published a legible photo of the original recipe, which includes surprising ingredients like nutmeg, cinnamon, and coriander oils. But Coca-Cola spokeswoman Carrie Tressler has since commented on the show's findings, saying, "There is only one real thing." Okay. All right, guys. Nice try. And finally, we would like to wish a very happy birthday to YouTube! Today marks 6 years of nut shots, teen vloggers, and videos of cats crawling in and out of cardboard boxes. So, thanks, YouTube. I'm Sarah Underwood, and you've just been fed. Now let's go back to Kevin and Candace.
Thank you, Sarah.
Wow.
YouTube is mostly cluttered with handheld phone cam clips of people watching TV.
Yeah. Happy birthday, by the way. Really, we meant that. But the reason why we get to celebrate their 6th birthday is because of a few holdouts that are still producing great original content, like the British animator Syriac.
It's been nearly 5 years since Brighton, UK-based artist Syriac uploaded his first short animation to YouTube. His uniquely disturbing and surreal videos have now clocked over 30 million views, and he's just getting started. Syriac Harris grew up with a passion for art and drawing. He even experimented with flip animations in the corners of his parents' books. After years of drawing and studying, Syriac graduated college with a degree in animation. But with no real career plan, he gave up on animation and instead went to work at a graphic design job so that he could pay the bills. There, he says he had plenty of free time to goof off, making odd animated GIFs on company time. He posted his finished mini masterpieces to beta.com, a popular message board for digital artists. Soon, Syriac's fans spread his animations across the web. In 2005, he was laid off from his design job and was forced to put his animation talent to work. Unfortunately, Syriac's animations were everywhere, and he wasn't getting any of the credit. To fix that, he turned to YouTube and soon had thousands of new fans. In 2006, he was still out of work and his YouTube channel had become stagnant. With no new material to post, Syriac strung together his old animated GIFs into one video. This 5-minute-long medley of looping animations was an instant hit. YouTube featured it, and his random shorts racked up 1 million views overnight. Freelance offers rolled in from UK-based television stations and major corporations like Sony and Coca-Cola. Syriac's newfound popularity also helped his work evolve and become more complex. Starting with 10-second video clips, he would use After Effects to feed the clips back in on themselves until something happened. In 2010, Syriac used the same process to animate a short video he filmed of a cow. This surreal video instantly went viral on Facebook, becoming his most popular video to date with over 7 million views and counting. Thanks to the success of cows, Syriac is now in high demand here in the US, with his work appearing on Cartoon Network's Adult Swim and on Showtime. He's grateful for all the paying gigs that he's landed, but isn't in it for the money. He's much happier doing his own thing, creating chaos out of order. Now 36, Syriac shows no signs of slowing down. His latest project is a brain-bending music video, and he may soon be adding 3D animation to his bag of tricks. Syriac in 3D? Now that, I gotta see.
Believe it or not, Syriac's Twitter account is even stranger than his videos. You can go follow him at twitter.com/SyriacHarris. But now, let's go over to Candace.
Thank you, Kevin.
You're welcome.
Don't spend hours online reviewing this week's hottest DVD titles. Let someone else do all the work for you. It's DVD Doomsday. Welcome back, film expert Chris Gore. first?
What we have first is Unstoppable.
Unstoppable. Tony
Yeah.
Scott has made some great action movies, but Top Gun, Days of Thunder, True Romance. What'd you think of this one?
Well, it's funny because the whole plot of this thing is a guy forgets to put on the brakes. And it's based on a true story.
Is it really? It's based on a true story?
A guy forgot to put on the brakes on the train, and then the rest of the story is pretty much what, if you're a little child, this is what's in the mind of a little child playing with a train. And then the helicopter comes down and goes boom, and then the man on the train falls off the train.
So
That's the plot. I'm not making this up.
okay, so
Yeah.
bottom line.
Well, the bottom line, I mean, also the other thing that bugged me about this
Okay.
is I just think it makes all the working class people seem really cliche. That was another thing that was, really threw
See,
me
I
off.
saw it and I thought it was entertaining. I mean, I was entertained by
There
it.
we go.
I've had a rough day today, okay? Monkey penis and all.
Fisher Price sells train sets. Maybe you could do Unstoppable too. You could write it.
That sounds like fun. Maybe
You should
I
do
will.
that. Yeah.
Bottom line.
Bottom line, pass. Sorry.
Really? See, I would rent it.
I wanted to like it.
You could Redbox it at least.
Well,
Netflix.
that's true. That's true. Possibly.
All right. What's our next DVD?
The next DVD is Catch Bleep 1.
Now, we saw this on ATM last week and had to get it in for you guys to check out. What do you think of the whole thing?
I thought it was amazing. It's actually kind of creepy. It's like Watership Down kind of scarred me when I was a kid and saw
Yeah.
that film. This is cute bunnies and camels fighting it out in the desert.
Yeah, they're hardcore.
And dying, and it's really accurate. I mean, they did motion capture, and it's based on a comic that was in a Japanese weapons magazine called Combat. And they took that comic and they did motion capture, and the weapons, I mean, these guys who made this have a total fetish for the weapons. They were just wanted everything to be completely accurate to a creepy detail. Which has resulted in this very bizarre thing. If you show this to any child, scarred for life.
Yeah, don't show this to children.
If you have any
Do
interest
not
in
show
doing
this to children.
Yeah.
Bottom line?
Bottom line is rent it, because it's definitely you want to see it. For sure. And it's also something that hard to find. You can get it on Amazon or your local anime dealer. Look for that. Amazon.
Now, what else do we have to check out?
We have Doctor Who: A Christmas Carol.
Aw, it's nice that they are making Doctor Who fans wait until next Christmas to get this recent special, but is it good enough that it puts you in this holiday spirit in February?
I don't know about that. It's not like I'm watching Nightmare Before Christmas and singing those songs now, but I love...
Nightmare Before Christmas?
Exactly. That's one of my favorites. Not
It's
you?
one of your favorites?
Yeah. Not
No,
you?
no.
You're kidding.
I'm scared. Well, I went in not knowing exactly what it was. I
Yes.
was young, unlike you, when you
Yes.
probably first saw it.
That's true. Thanks for pointing that out. Go on. And you were saying?
It scared me.
Oh, it did?
It freaked me out, yeah. I was looking for like a happy Christmas movie, and it was not that.
Well, Doctor Who might be for you, because there's some happy parts
See,
of it.
I love like Elf.
Elf. Okay. That's good. I loved Elf.
You did?
Yeah, no. John Favreau. Love that guy.
Will Ferrell.
What? We bond on Elf.
Now Christmas movies, I don't let myself start watching them until like November 1st because I get too excited and I get too much in the Christmas spirit. Do you think this is too soon for it to come out for people?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think it's too soon, but at least it'll be discounted by the time Christmas comes along, which I think is a good thing. But I'm a huge fan of Doctor Who because it's kind of like, it's like a writer's dream. It's like, look, there's a canoe and some vampire teeth and a broom and some mermaid costumes. Let's make an episode out of Doctor Who.
Okay, bottom line.
Everything is these weird things that don't go to, I mean, you notice that about every Doctor Who thing is stuff that doesn't go to. Bottom line, for me, it's a buy. Love Doctor Who. Love the new Doctor Who.
Awesome.
So,
okay,
yeah.
I'll check it out. Now, before we go, there's some movie news that today that is you really excited?
I'm super excited. Hulu Plus, right now you can get 150 films from the Criterion Collection, and eventually all 800 films from the Criterion Collection will be coming out. Now, the one thing is, you're going to get to see movies like Chronos, Paris, Texas, the original Blob, Seven Samurai, Yojimbo, and Red Balloon, if you remember when you were a kid and you saw that one. No extras, unfortunately. They have to figure out a way, I'm not going to go away from the DVD Doomsday thing until they figure out how to put extras for download. But
Cool.
all those are on there for Hulu Plus, and it's awesome. I'm super excited.
Chris. Thank you.
you.
Back over to Kevin.
To me! Thank you, guys. Stay tuned. Teresa Palmer talks about I Am Number 4, but more importantly, we talk about furries. Yeah, furries.
Fail. You're dead. Major fail. Fail. Fail, 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 fail. You lose.
Earlier, Kevin sat down with Teresa Palmer.
I did, and I would totally go number 4 with her. You know what I mean?
Who are you?
Number 6.
Joining me now, number 6, Teresa Palmer. Incredible.
I'm such a badass now.
But sometimes there's guests on and their clips are running and they're finishing up a tweet or, you know, or finishing the brown M&Ms out of the brandy glass. You were providing amazing narration through that entire clip.
I was.
Watch this. Look at this facial expression. Boom to the
Check
knee.
this. Oh, yeah.
Is that what the Blu-ray commentary is with you? Just going, okay, now watch this.
It
watch
is.
this.
It's like, this is
Watch this.
amazing. Oh, my God. I mean, I trained for so long for this movie that I'm really proud of all the moves.
Yeah.
So,
Did you train with David Blaine to learn how to disappear after levitating?
I know, it was kind of bizarre.
How did you pull that one off?
Yes, I didn't. We worked for like 3 to 4 months just conditioning, and I had to do a ton of sit-ups and push-ups, and then I learned how to flip around on wires suspended like 6 feet high in the air.
Right.
It's kind of bizarre. Sort of a surreal thing to be doing. I had one, I don't know if you saw in the clip, where she's flipping on the side, just sort of invisible. I used my stunt double. His name was Jaja.
Wait.
And
Hold on. His name was it Jar Jar?
Yeah,
Was Jar Jar Binks?
Jaja.
Oh, Jaja.
Yeah, Jaja. Get it right, come on.
I don't want to spin, flip, and kick my ass, but...
And he will, by the way.
But
He's
who's Jaja?
hardcore.
And
He's this guy, he's like 25 years old, he's this Chinese stunt double, and he's amazing, and he had to wear the blonde, crazy, long, curly wig, and he's like really committed to his job, and he's good, he's a wonderful performer.
someone approaches you, a producer, I'm saying, assuming, and says, we're going to give you a stunt double. Here's a 25-year-old Asian boy. We think he'd be perfect for you. We're going to slap a wig on him, and that'll be great.
Dye his eyebrows blonde.
They dyed his eyebrows blonde?
Which I thought was bizarre, because I was like, what is the point? Because it's not as if the camera is going to come round to his face. He's going to be, I'm number 6. It's
Right.
This is bizarre.
But so he did a lot of the work for you, but he didn't do the motorcycle stunts, right?
No, he didn't.
That was
I
all
did
you.
that myself. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I was cruising around on a bright red, sexy Ducati.
Those are no joke. Those
They
are serious
no
bikes.
joke. Yeah, you really got to commit to that. It's hard. Those bikes do not want to be driven slowly at all.
No.
And the one time I did, it threw me off, and I broke the bike. It was really exciting. In front of everyone. In front of all the hot stunt boys.
What happened? You were taking it not in front of Jaja, I hope.
No,
'cause
not in front of Jaja.
He would spin kick you.
He
for that.
probably
He
would. Fly kick me in the head.
So what? So you were riding slowly, and then you just
Yeah.
because they naturally, of course, they want to balance at higher speeds.
Yeah, I know. And he's like, make sure, like, whatever you do, do not slow down. I was like, all right, cool. And then sure enough, I'm coming up to like a hairpin turn, and I just freaked out, and I slowed down and started to wobble, and I could just feel the bike teetering over. It was in slow motion. I was like, no. And then all of a sudden, all the stunt boys just started running at me.
Right.
And
they're like, save the bike, save the bike, not the Ducati.
Who cares about you? And I did break. I broke the mirror off and the handlebar, but it's all right.
That's all right.
Get
That's
a new one.
Insurance, right?
Yeah,
and then,
exactly.
And then maybe the shot makes it into a Blu-ray, and you got yourself an extra
I know,
feature.
there you
Done.
go.
They should be paying you for that action. You guys shot in Pittsburgh.
I did,
And so
yes.
for Pittsburgh, losing football teams, steel, bridges. For you now, Pittsburgh is home of the furries.
Yes, furries. Yeah, they had a furry convention. Do you know what a furry convention is? You're into that? He knows it very well.
I I don't know it as well as some of the people on the forums might think I do, but I'm very familiar. One too many Comic-Cons under my belt.
Wow, it's a little scary.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was going on in Pittsburgh, and I was at like my local supermarket. This is how I found out, by the way. I wasn't just hanging out at the furry convention.
Sure, no, of course not, of course not.
But I was just hanging out, getting some apples, getting some groceries, and I look around the corner, and there's this guy dressed up as a rabbit with crazy floppy ears going on, the whole like tail is like shaking his little butt. And,
just randomly in the produce aisle, just standing there shaking?
Doing a little wiggle. And
this might have been a hobo, by the way. This might not have been somebody there for the furry convention.
I don't know what was going on, but let me tell you, it was quite surreal. And he gave me like a little wink, a little nod, and it was just going about his day, though.
So did he?
Grocery basket.
So they didn't have the full face mask on. He just had the ears, so he could shoot you the wink.
And he did a little one of these.
Oh, good, because the full face might have been weird.
It would have been a little bizarre. Oh man, it was so strange. But they were just walking around on the streets, and we'd see them, and they were kind of like sussing each other's outfits out. And it was great.
So, cut to 3 a.m. You're drunk in a room full of furries.
Yeah.
Tell me that story.
Oh,
because I'm sure it exists. Did you go to the convention?
No, I didn't. I never went. I just kind of laughed a little bit about it, and then I was curious, though. I have to say, and animals are really cute and fluffy. So I was like, I kind of get it.
That's how they get you. Be careful. Be careful.
That's how they wrote me in.
Yeah, exactly. It's the one bunny in the supermarket, and the next thing you know, you're dressed up as a red fox in a field somewhere, and you can't remember your last name.
Oh my God.
You know.
Wow.
You're so much fun, and I cannot wait to see the film. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you very much.
Absolute pleasure.
Thank you.
You guys, you can see Teresa and I Am Number 4. It opens in theaters this Friday.
It used to be that if you witnessed a body plummet from the Seattle skyline, it was because of the city's bulging suicide rate.
But no more, because now people fall off Seattle buildings in pursuit of parkour excellence. That's why.
That's right. I hit the gym with the stars of Man vs. Gravity in G4's new show, Jump City, Seattle. Scaling walls, jumping from rooftops, hurling obstacles with the greatest of ease. You might think I'm describing the newest Spider-Man movie, but I'm actually talking about one of the fastest growing sports across the globe, parkour. Parkour! America's top free runners are taking to the sky in G4's newest show, Jump City, Seattle, where 4 teams of urban athletes compete for the championship title in some high-flying parkour. Who says superheroes don't exist? You guys are Team Tempest in Jump City, Seattle.
There's actually 11 of us on the team, 10 guys, 1 girl. For the show, it's me, Kane, Levi, and Diddy. Diddy was kind of the grandfather of the team. It was his idea in college to come out here and create a professional team, and it just kind of grew from there.
Ooh, big cat leap, very nice.
So what's in store for us this season on Jump City, Seattle?
We thought it was going to be mostly just about showing the world the sport and the movements behind it, but I think if you really watch the show, it shows a lot more about the people behind the sport and the different lifestyles that we're all in, because all the teams are completely different.
You guys are incredible. I want to learn how to do this, so where do we get started?
Well, I think the first thing we should start with is a roll, just because that's your safety, and if
Okay.
a move ever goes wrong or
You feel like you're going to fall, just tuck a shoulder
Just
and
do
roll.
a roll?
Exactly.
Okay.
1 knee down, 1 knee up, back toe into the ground, and push your hips right over the top.
That was perfect. So it should start here, and then go here.
Yeah, good job. The biggest thing is just repetition. The more you do it, the easier it gets.
Next.
Yeah.
He makes it look really easy, but I know it's not that easy.
There you go. Very good.
No. These show-offs, but I have a few moves of my own. No, this is more my style. Kane, Brian, thank you so much for today. I'm no parkour master yet, but maybe in a few 100 years? Nah, I think I'll stick to elevators and sidewalks.
You gotta move with it. Move with it.
I love parkour. So hardcore. Like me.
That's awesome.
Two teams go head to head and up the sides of buildings when Jump City premieres right after Attack of the Show.
Well parkoured, Miss Bailey.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's see who's retweeting all up in our hashtags.
All right, let's do this. Let's see. Danny Starwin just said, just got laid for the first time, and we had AOTS on the TV. She loves your show just as much as I do. AOTS equals wingman. Yeah! I don't even want to talk about it. Jesse Esquibel says, I'm working on kevinsaysgorillavag.com, so say gorilla vag so I can do it. Okay. Gorilla vagina.
Yay!
Better make that happen. Now listen, we're not above bribing our viewers for good tweets, and that's why each of you is going to receive, help me out with this, would you?
All right.
Dun-da-da, 2 Jump City jerseys signed by the parkourists themselves.
If you want to be a part of the show and end up on our Twitter wall, tweet us at AOTS or use the hashtag AOTS. Stick around. There's more after this.
Hooray! Gorilla vagina.
Oh, but you're too fat. I thought X-Wing pilots were skinny and handsome. You know what? You. Not you. I'm sure you're perfect, but...
Galactic Encounter!
Coming up tomorrow on an all-new Attack of the Show. Saturday Night Live star Fred Armisen joins us with the lowdown on his new sketch comedy show, Portlandia. Then Allison Hayslip sits down with the cast of I Am Number 4 to find out what it's like to beat the crap out of alien invaders while remaining super hot. And Morgan Webb joins us with the new downloadable games, including the addictively weird stacking and the adorable puzzler Elo Milo in Game Break. See you tomorrow.
What a show!
Such a
Candace
great
Bailey.
show.
Would you say it's been your favorite attack thus far?
Oh, monkey penis, all the way. Thanks to our guests, Teresa Palmer and Chris Gore.
So on a scale of 1 to monkey penis, you rate the show...
Monkey penis.
Fantastic.
Monkey penis.
Hey, you guys stick around. Listen to this. The series premiere of Jump City Seattle is going to start right now. So you watch it. You love it.